Hey, what's up, you guys? I am Kathleen, and I'm back again here with another round and the last sub chapter for the first chapter of The Power of Now. Okay, so I really want to start it off with the question that really stood out the most from this sub chapter I have read. Says that what is going on inside of me as of the moment? That is I'm in awe, and I'm also in shock of what would be thinking I would be thinking of myself at the moment, what I really feel or what I'm truly feeling or what's inside of me as of the moment. And I really think that it varies from being really happy as to being true to myself all the time and stepping out of my comfort zone and, you know, comfort comfortable on my own skin, on my own self, being by myself too, and not really looking for another to be comfortable within my own self. And I really like that about myself. And as well, what is going on inside of me as of the moment. The hard parts to talk about is I feel like I can share this, and I really know this by my own at this point. It is that I have been living with my painful past, and I create my present pain as well. And this is part of the chapter as well that I have read that have really spoken to me in ways that I wouldn't think it would. Like a book would speak to me in this way or in another shape or form. It's really amazing. It's as if like I am actually speaking to someone or somebody speaking through me. And this is wonderful that I get to learn more as I go further along. And I couldn't help but post this video because I'm so excited for the next chapter, which is chapter 2. It's going to be about consciousness and the way out of pain and creating no more pain in the present. And I really, really need this because I really want to move on and I want to heal. I want to do all sorts of things so that my present would be just smiles and happiness, not any more of the pain, the suffering, or the sorrows of the past. To be able to move on from everything and stay at present to look forward for the future. They literally said in the book that emotion means to disturb. And that to me is I never really thought of it that way or I never really looked up the meaning of emotion itself from the Latin or Greek history. So emotions mean to disturb. So the emotions that we feel, how does that connect to us being disturbed in ways, in many different ways, such as like when we feel things, we tend to react or we tend to say things or do an action that revolves around our emotion first, then thinking through things, then performing a better action or respond better. I think that this is so true because pain is also a lot of different things, it comes from all sorts of places and areas or situations that you have been to, conversations that were left unspoken or unfinished business with somebody or something, a situation or whatnot. To be free of pain, we need to cut bonds with desire. That is some deep stuff right there. To me, I think to be free of pain, we need to cut desire. That is just a really simple phrase, a really simple statement, words that we can live by on a daily basis and remind ourselves that this is the way that it goes and nothing else. To be free of pain, we need to cut bonds with desire, and emotions are disturbance. To me, this says that If we lose the desire of something, let's say I lose the desire of finding another person, finding my own person, then I wouldn't feel the loneliness of that pain that carries with being lonely because I have a desire to have somebody in my life. I think that is one of the greatest example that I can give to you about this because I have longed to be with someone as well. And it pains me because it used to pain me, I think, because I haven't really found anyone, and it creates some loneliness and some expectations that I shouldn't have. And it leads back to the question of what is going on inside of me as of the moment, which is really great if you guys consider to start reading this book. It's called The Power of Now. I have to take a pause because like I feel like my saliva is like, I have to swallow and stuff. Well, yeah, for that one is this is great. This is just great. And we often think that we have to react on things, right? But I also went to a meditation thing and they told there that in order to get a better response, get a better outcome of things and results of things that we want to in situations or experiences that we go through with people in life in general, we have to have this pause and reflection, at least 90 seconds. And it really works like a charm. I recommend it, highly recommend it. Then giving out a reaction straight up or straight off the bat in a situation that just triggered you, your emotions, that disturbs you, and it causes you pain and all that stuff. Why not try to take a pause, a break, and get back into it? Think about it, reflect. When you pause, take a break, reflect, inhale, exhale, come back to it with a better response. There we go. But as of the moment, I think I consider myself a meditator than just, and I also want to be an official mentor. I think there's no such thing as like a verified mentor, and I already have been a mentor so far, and I also, I just want to get to where I needed to be in life in terms of healing, really. And that is some serious stuff that I'm already sharing to the world. And I think that, it's very important to be transparent and as well as open and real honest with yourself. That's how you invite good things in life as well. And it brings a different kind of aura in each person along the way. Yeah, every now and then we feel pain, right? And emotions that disturbs us and all that. And it's a matter of calming ourselves down and how we have ways to actually be there for ourselves and have a solution for things when things happen, when it gets the best of us or almost there, if you get what I mean. And lastly, like our body, mind, and soul are connected and they're interconnected, which means that not our soul can function without a mind and a body, or or vice versa for everything else of the three. So if our body reacts to, let's say, a gut feeling, that's our body connecting our mind and soul together as a response to a caution or a reminder or even a deja vu and all sorts of stuff that your gut feeling can be telling you. And listen to that. It's very important.